Now, as you're heading out the door this morning, we're not seeing any rain showers just yet, but within the last couple of hours, you've noticed those clouds continuing to build in, and those rain showers are not far behind. That leading edge starting to now push through parts of West Virginia, getting closer and closer towards our viewing area. So we'll continue to monitor the radar, especially over the next several hours, as we'll be watching by about 10 a.m. those showers overspreading the region. So we're starting to notice on the outer fringes of our weather map here that we are starting to notice a few of those raindrops back out towards the west. Temperatures out there right now, those are starting off into the mid upper 30s right along the I-81 corridor in areas off towards the north and west. Even mid upper 30s, Hagerstown and Frederick. We're 40s though in D.C. in areas southbound. But overall, colder start out there this morning in comparison to the last several mornings, and that wind is certainly making it feel a little bit colder. We do see a few wind gusts right now in excess of 20 miles per hour in D.C., and we're seeing that is now spreading back out towards farther out towards the west. Manassas, Fredericksburg, and Leesburg seeing those gusts now reaching over 20 miles per hour, mainly out of the north and east as the system continues to move its way closer towards our area, and we'll really notice those gusty winds through the day today. We do have an ice storm warning, and that is for western Maryland as well as right along the Blue Ridge. Now, the ice storm warning that is in effect until 11 p.m. for Garrett County, and in these areas under the ice storm warning, this is where we could see some ice accumulation associated with freezing rain. Now, the winter weather advisories, those are in effect for Shenandoah County in Virginia, as well as parts of West Virginia and even over towards Allegheny County in western Maryland. That goes until 6 p.m. this evening. With those winter weather advisories, that's more so for the sleet, freezing rain, as well as a little bit of snow accumulation. So that could also create some slick spots too. So Futurecast showing us that we're going to be tracking mainly rain. It will be a cold rain for much of the area, but notice those blips of magenta in color. That is where we do see the possibility of that wintry mix, maybe even a little bit of that freezing drizzle mixing in. By about noon, still seeing that precipitation overspreading the region. Now through the middle of the afternoon, that's when we start to notice those rain showers start to taper just a little bit, or at least lessen in terms of the intensity. But then later on this evening, that is when we do see this line push through. So right about, say, 8, 9, 10 p.m., this is when we could see the possibility of a few of those heavier downpours, and isolated thunder cannot be ruled out as well out ahead of that cold front. We also notice those winds really stream in out of the south. Then eventually those shift to out of the west, and with that, you'll notice that we will also see drier conditions just in time for Saturday morning, aside from a few snow showers back out towards the mountains region. And then we'll see decreasing cloud cover for your Saturday. It'll still be quite windy out there for your Saturday, but then Sunday should be much nicer. But in terms of how much precipitation we're looking at for the day today, in terms of rainfall totals, we're looking at least a half of an inch to close to an inch of rainfall for much of the area. Will be windy out there for tomorrow. Then by our Sunday, we should notice those winds lessen, and then we'll also notice some nice conditions out there for your Sunday under some mainly sun-filled skies. We'll see temperatures both tomorrow as well as Sunday mid upper 50s. Today, though, again, it's a DMV first warn day. That's why it's highlighted in red. But at least you're going to be tracking drier conditions through the weekend, and to kickstart that next work week, Monday looking nice, upper 50s, low 60s Tuesday, and then we're upper 40s to low 50s next Wednesday and Thursday. Toastin is here with the all-important traffic update. How are those roads at this hour?